Joining us live now is Ref Bari. He's a student who was in the engineering building and heard the gunfire. Ref, it's great having you first up. And Ref, could you share with us what happened?
Yeah, of course. First of all, thank you for having me. Can you hear and see me okay?
I hear and see you great, and I really would like to hear how it was like living through all this, especially in the initial moments when there was only confusion, right?
Yes, that's right. So I'm a physics master's student at Brown, and I was in the building on Saturday, yesterday. I had just finished a meeting with the satellite team. I lead the Brown University satellite team, T-Rex. And I finished the meeting and I started exiting the physics master's office, which is on the first floor of Barris and Hawley. And so as I exit the physics master's office, I say hi to some of my friends in the engineering office. I get out and I'm on my way to get dinner because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And so I walk into the lobby of Barris and Hawley, and in the lobby there are these four giant paintings of earth, water, air, and fire, the four elements.
Yeah.
And right behind those four paintings is room 166, where the shooter was going to open fire in a few minutes. So I started walking down that hallway around 3:55, 3:56. And so Barris and Hawley is a building that has two separate parts. There's the old part, which is the physics side, and the new part, which is the engineering side. And there's a staircase that connects the two sides. So I was walking down the hallway, I passed the four paintings, and I was starting to go down the stairs. And then as I was on the second step of the stairs, there was suddenly like a pop, 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 six or seven quick punctuated pop sounds behind me. And I was just confused. I
Yeah.
didn't know what it was. And I did a very quick, like 1 second glance behind me. And behind me, the entire lobby was empty. So I thought that maybe I misheard something. I didn't want to like panic.
Yeah.
And in front of me, so even though the lobby behind me was empty, in front of me, the main common area, the engineering side, was full of students.
Hmm.
There were 100 students in the main engineering lobby. So, yeah, sorry, Diego.
No, please go on. I want to know if what happened next. What did you do when you started hearing the pops?
So that was the first series of pops, and I was sure that okay, I probably maybe I don't want to overreact in front of so many people. And when I looked behind me, there was nothing. So I started to walk down, and then suddenly, like it was suddenly again pop, 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 and this time, there's no mistaking. It's a gunshot. Nobody has to tell you what a gun sounds like. And
Absolutely.
I just start running down the exit of Barris and Hawley, and at the moment that I start running, five or six other students are also running, trying to exit the building. But about 100 students who are studying, a lot of them have headphones on. They're working on quizzes. They're studying for final exams.
Yeah.
They start to take off their headphones, and nobody knows if this is real, if this is a drill, if someone is like pulling a prank, is this a joke? But after the pops kept going like that, the by the time I reached the exit of Barris and Hawley, the entire crowd of 100 students started running for the doors, and it was like out of a movie scene. It was like mass hysteria.
I can imagine. At that point, when you were all running through the doors, were there any injuries unrelated to the gunman? What happened in the panic?
Yeah, it's so scary, Diego, because nobody is saying anything. There's no time to say anything. Everyone knows that this is the time to run for your life.
Yeah.
And behind us there are gunshots, and in front of me there's just everyone is running as fast as they can. Imagine 100 students trying to run through two doors.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
Ref, There's a lot of questions I'd have for you right now, but there's one big question. You just survived a very difficult experience, and I see you, and you're majoring in physics. You have dreams, aspirations. You have a life ahead of you. How are you? Has this placed everything under a new perspective? How has this experience changed you so far, right? Because there's a long time in which you will probably digest and think about a lot more stuff, but how are you thinking about your life now?
I mean, the first thing that's amazing to me is how many people love me and supported me, and all of my friends from Brown, from the physics department, from the engineering department, Professor Keith, my thesis supervisor, everyone just, it was an outpouring of support and love, and it's so, it's such a tragic time, it's such a horrible time, but it shows how strong the Brown community is. Like so quickly we all came together, and like now there are people offering rides home, or free food, any kind of support that the community needs. So I think that's the first thing that I realized, like how much love there is in the Brown community, and you know that one kind of like sick or evil person cannot change, or can't fight like how much love there is in this community.
Ref Bari, thank you so much for sharing your story and your experience with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Diego.
Thank you.